Hey, what's up? It's Dave here from the Matt and Dave Show, thanking you for listening and reminding you to like, share, and subscribe if you like what you hear. I think you will, but you know, I'm biased.
He's Dave, I'm Matt, and this is the Matt and Dave Show. I am super excited.
I'm very excited.
This is the Matt and Dave survived. Wow, let's try that again.
The Matt and Dave survived?
Matt and Dave survived the bubonic plague.
Oh, that's a tough one to say, though.
Isn't it?
That's fair. I'll give you credit where credit's due.
Thank you, yes. And it's early in the morning. This is earlier than we normally do this.
Yeah, this is way early.
This
is literally slightly before noon. I don't even know how we function.
We don't get out of bed until noon o'clock. No. So,
you're damn right.
I know.
You are damn right. I know it's a lie on your end because you have a child, but it's not a lie on my end.
It's not it's a lie on my end because I just can't sleep past like 9 o'clock. So what will happen is I will wake up at 9 and then I'll lay in bed until noon.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fair.
I'll get up and I'll probably get a cup of coffee or I'll make myself some toast or something.
Yeah.
Because the kid's like a teenager. He's on autopilot.
That's good.
I just got to be there to make sure he doesn't burn my house down.
They can kind of do their own thing now.
Right, exactly.
They can go work at a coal mine. They can do some stuff. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah. Make some... Yeah, go earn money.
Just really. Don't kill anybody.
Yep.
Don't buy anything illegal. Don't give anybody my address.
Oh, heard.
And don't burn my house down.
Yeah.
Those are my rules.
All right. That's not bad.
So it's not
That's
that bad.
That's
not bad. That's Matt's keys to parenting.
Keys to parenting.
No, I'm really happy. Actually, it's exciting for me because we start the show and the theme song plays through Dave's headphones, which you really have to listen to hear them. And about a week ago, for 2 weeks, I wasn't able to hear out of my left ear, and now I can.
Congratulations!
And I'm very, very excited. So the little joy of like being able to hear the theme song play out of your headphones across the room is like a big deal to me.
That's good, and I'm glad specifically because I don't have to see you just tilt your head like you're in some sort of weird horror movie at random times, like, ask us questions, we will tell you answers.
Well, if you're like walking around...
I blacked out for a second. I don't know what happened.
If you're walking around hanging out with me, too, it's weird because I have to actually put my head all the way down to the ground to move some stuff around to here.
It's a full, like, perpendicular movement of head. Like, his head tilts, like, to where his ear will touch his shoulder. It is so strange to see in public. It's so strange.
Dude, I cannot tell you how annoying it was. I felt like I caught my ear 24 hours a day. It was awful.
Dude, I mean,
awful.
I get it. I understand. I've been there. It's just weird to see.
Oh, man.
Just weird to see.
Anyway, feeling good. We missed last week. Dave was sick.
I was sick.
Dave couldn't man up. And
I'm not going to lie, dude. No. I couldn't.
Somebody said to me, like, I saw your thing that you were sick. And I was like, no, I wasn't sick. Dave was sick.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I was sick, but I could go. I don't let sickness stop me.
That's true.
From doing the show.
And your ear did not affect your voice.
Exactly. I know.
I am still down here.
I know.
That's fine. You know, whatever. You know what? I could have just sat there and you could have talked.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying it could have just been a regular show.
You could have just like made sounds on the keyboard. It would have been great.
Oh.
So I have a public service. Man, I can't talk today. It is way too early. You know, I didn't bring my coffee with me either.
No, dude.
I have a public service announcement for everyone.
What's your public service announcement for everyone?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Matt from the Matt and Dave Show, letting you know that there is no Friends reunion movie.
Was there a rumor?
Stop posting the damn fan trailer on Facebook, on Instagram, and saying, oh my God, this is happening. It is not happening. Oh. It is a fan trailer. It is made mostly up of Cougar Town and episodes clips.
Cougar Town clips?
Well, because she had three. She had Matthew Perry, Jennifer Aniston, and Lisa Kudrow on Cougar Town. This is Courtney Cox we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
And then I think David Schwimmer guested on Lisa Kudrow's show that she was doing, the one about the therapist radio talk show. And then I guess somebody I think he also guested on episodes or one of
they
one
had
of Matt
older
LeBlanc's,
footage, or there was and there's probably footage of Matt LeBlanc's Joey show.
Yeah, I don't remember, but no, because they're all older. You could tell they're older, so it is
really, really old.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Courtney Cox has her plastic surgery. She looks awful. I still love Courtney Cox, but I don't.
Wow.
I don't love Courtney Cox anymore.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, she looks not the best work done.
Okay.
But bless her heart for trying. So please stop posting it. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. We're never going to see those 6 characters together in the same room acting out the same scenes. And I don't think we'll ever get an Arrested Development type Friends reunion movie where they schedule around everybody's
that's hilarious.
schedule and try to get them to act scenes not together but together and cut them together and make them look good. It's not happening. So please trailer responsibly, because it really is. It's really like it was this morning alone. I saw 5 different people post it between this morning and yesterday, and it's absolutely insane. Oh, you don't have to look it up. I can show you. I can show you on Facebook. It's insane. It's never going to happen. I don't think that it should happen.
No.
It doesn't need to happen. I mean, yeah, it would be great. It'd be great to go back and see what those guys are doing. But you know what? Let's just... Monica and Chandler had kids, and Ross and Rachel probably broke up a couple more times, and we all know Joey went out to LA. I think any hope of her Friends reunion went out the door when Joey, the sitcom, failed. So
yeah, like miserably failed.
Miserably. Yeah, well, it was just a bad concept.
Yeah.
You know, they can't all be Frasier.
Yeah. Oh, what's her name gave up her Sopranos gig for that, too?
Drea De Matteo.
Yeah.
I think that's what her name was. And I was thinking about that, too. And I was thinking, she might be one of the reasons why I didn't do that well.
Really?
She went from Sopranos to Joey. Like,
it seems, I mean, now it seems like kind of like, oh, that's terrible. It's a terrible.
At the time, it was a good plan because it was a network.
Right. It's the spin-off.
This was pre-Netflix and internet streaming.
Right.
So network television was the way to go.
Yeah. This was still like, and it's fucking Friends. Like,
yeah.
You want to be like a lead in the spin-off of Friends with Joey?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I would say yes to that gig. Shit, I'd say yes to that gig now.
That's true, me too.
Like, I mean, as much as I want to like falter for it, I get it. Yeah. I really do get it.
No, I get it too. But I think it was just a poor choice on the casting directors or producers, whoever reached out to her and said, "Hey,
I never saw an episode of it.
It wasn't that. I mean, like, I
guess is probably the indicative of the entire problem of it.
Right.
Like, I like Friends, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I think that they had a hard time kind of coming up with a good dynamic for everybody. And it was hard to believe the guy who they had playing Joey's nephew, just really weird dynamics, and they didn't capture any kind of relationship or establish anything. I don't know, it's weird.
Huh.
But Joey was not great, and that's what ruined Friends reunion. So if you want to blame anything on a Friends reunion not happening, blame it on Joey.
That's fair.
That's what I say. So while we're talking about trailers,
I blame it on the Bossa Nova.
I got a lot.
I blame everything on the Bossa Nova.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of trailer things we could talk about today.
We do have a lot of trailers.
Now, the Friends trailer is not real,
it's
but
very real.
Dundee trailer.
Oh my god.
Dundee trailer might be real.
I just saw that yesterday.
I do not know what it is. So the Dundee trailer is apparently a movie about Crocodile Dundee's son, played by Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think in this day and age. And I don't think I'll ever sound older than I did in this sentence. But I don't know. I don't know what to think about the Dundee trailer. I saw it, I heard about it, and I watched it. I'm like, he's not even Australian.
No.
It's just like, it's like somebody put a camera in front of Danny McBride and said, say something loosely Crocodile Dundee for 15 seconds in this outfit. And we'll just, put that in a trailer and call it Dundee. That's what it felt like. It felt like the world's biggest fucking FU joke. To me. Like, it feels like such a joke.
Like it should be a Saturday Night Live sketch.
Not even a good Saturday Night Live sketch. Like, he's not even trying.
Yeah, well, I mean...
You know what I mean?
Does he really try? I mean...
No, and that's the thing. I mean, and this isn't a knock on Danny McBride. Like, I like Danny McBride, but...
I like him too.
None of this seems good.
Right.
None of it.
Right.
Even if it's a joke, it only seems like an okay joke.
Yeah. Well, there are a couple of things that make me wonder. Like, first of all, I don't know how this movie was greenlit or shot or done without either one of us knowing it.
There's movies out there like that. It's not like something can't slip under our radar.
But not this. I mean, they're making a Crocodile Dundee move. They're like rebooting Crocodile Dundee. Like
Right.
that comes across the wire. So that's kind of, especially one that Danny
Someone leaves
McBride,
that.
right? Danny McBride is playing Crocodile Dundee's son. Like that comes across the wire. We see that everywhere. This didn't happen. So there was questions like, is this real? Is this like a Super? Because the Super Bowl is coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today.
Is it a Super Bowl ad?
Is it a Super Bowl thing? Or is it going to tie to a different product? Maybe it's like a really elaborate Foster's beer commercial. I don't know. But then Paul Hogan,
Right.
the original Crocodile Dundee,
Right.
comes out and says, we're really excited. We have more. There's going to be a lot more Crocodile Dundee coming to you, and this is a great time to be alive. He didn't say that, but
Right.
that's probably that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
The propaganda machine was in full effect.
Yes.
So I don't know what to think. I can tell you, though, that I'm pretty sure we had everything to say about Crocodile Dundee in the first movie. And anything that might have been left over was in Crocodile Dundee 2.
And then
they made Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles.
And then anything you didn't want to hear or just thought was stupid, and they were like, that was in the third one.
That was Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee goes to L.A. or something.
It was,
I don't know, whatever.
oh God,
Yeah.
I think that was one of the first times I saw a trailer as a kid, and I was like, no. I don't know what this feeling is, but it's too far.
Isn't it funny how, like, if things like really, there's like a movie, something set in New York, and it does really well, the next chapter is to take it to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Escape from New York. Now let's escape from LA.
What's another major market that looks different?
Right.
That's cheaper, so we can film it all here.
Right.
Just set it here.
But it ain't cheaper.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, they don't have to do any location shots or anything like that. Right. It was like, there's literally an alley right behind us. Hollywood magic.
It's a real Hollywood movie.
It's a real Hollywood movie.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Woo!
That was from The Room. If
you haven't seen The Room yet,
go
see The Room.
Yeah.
It's going to be back in theaters January 19th. Oh, that was 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's going to be back in theaters 48 hours ago.
I said that to you, and I was like, we should go see it. And then I didn't realize it was that day.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my bad. I love the 80s and 90s nostalgia coming out. I love the sequel series. I'm a sucker for Fuller House. Like,
really?
Yes, I watched Girl Meets World because Boy Meets World was such a big deal to me when I was growing up, and
I mean, I understand.
Like, I get it. Like, it's fun. But I think we've come to the line.
It's peak.
And we're towing over it at the moment. This Dundee thing, once we see the actual trailer, whatever this is,
I'm pretty sure
crossing the
it's
line.
a Super Bowl commercial. It's a Super Bowl commercial. I think you're right. I think it is a Super Bowl commercial. I mean, that would be my instinct.
The random Austin Powers reference was great.
It's a Super Bowl commercial.
I wish we were doing the Matt Dave drinking game still. That was perfect. That was great.
I enjoyed that.
Wow.
Oh, Frau Verbissina.
Gotta love her.
Hypothetical R.I.P. I don't know.
I don't know that woman's name who played her, but
she's great.
I met her 3 times.
Shut the fuck up! Really?
I did. Yeah,
the girl that played Frau Verbissina.
Yes, I met her 3 times. One was at the award ceremony that I met Bryan Cranston at.
Okay.
And Mickey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then another time she came into the offices of the production company I was working with, and it was something host show, something like that. I don't know. And what was the third time? I don't know. There was another time out there. I forget what it was. Might have been Shelby twice, but I swear it was 3.
Right.
Nice lady.
Oh yeah.
Fun lady. Funny. She was.
Like
she's part of the Groundlings or Upright Citizens.
Yeah. She's one of those.
She's one of those. She's very good. Very good. I think she was on like a couple of episodes of the earlier seasons of the Drew Carey Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah. I want to say that she was
right.
maybe one of those guys.
All right.
But not very many episodes, just like 1 or 2, something like that. I forget what her name is. I'll have to look it up later.
So I watched the SNL with, oh god damn it. I just blanked on his name, which I guess really helps out his what I'm going to say next. But let me Google it for a second.
Okay. Are we on the same topic we were on before?
Yes,
we were talking about Dundee and 90s nostalgia. And all that. Okay.
Well, no, we're on a new topic now, but we can do.
What's the new topic?
Well, character actors.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, before we talk about character actors,
yes, go ahead.
There's one more trailer we can talk about.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
And it's a lack of a trailer. Mm-hmm. And it's the lack of the Solo trailer.
Oh God, yeah,
the Star Wars Solo trailer. They keep punting. They will punt back the trailer release date, but they will not punt back the release date for the movie.
That scares the shit.
And here's the thing, guys: just release it in December. It's fine. It's okay. We got a lot of superhero movies coming out this summer. We've got Infinity War. We've got Ant-Man and the Wasp. I feel like there's another one. Black Panther's coming out in February.
I'm so excited about that.
I'm so excited about Black Panther. I think this is actually the most excited I've been for a Marvel movie in like a really long time because it just looks cool. Amazing.
Well, I mean, Wakanda's a cool concept.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, it's a seriously amazing universe and concept, and it looks like they've really captured that.
I think that's why I'm excited about it because it's like Guardians of the Galaxy in the way that it's different. It's a different kind of corner of the Marvel universe.
Yes.
So it's not going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's going to be fun and different and look cool. And we're going to see new things. I'm excited about that.
Actually, the wife saw that trailer and she was stoked.
Really?
And she did never get stoked about comic book shit.
See, I think we need to have a segment on this. Did the wife like it? Because if the wife likes it, it's probably going to be really good for the masses, not just for the nerdy people.
No, I agree, absolutely. She's not nerdy,
Yeah, not at all. But she embraces your nerdiness and supports your nerdiness.
Well, she's just open to different things. Sure, like, she's not closed off to it because it's nerdy.
Right.
She's just not inherently going to watch it or try it because it is.
Sure. That's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Disney, you can go ahead and move that back to December.
Just bury the fucking. Release it now. Get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off.
So the reason. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, Ron Howard tweeted out that it was coming. Now that The Last Jedi was out and all that media blitz was done, now they could focus on the Solo story, which made sense because that's what they did with Rogue One. When Force Awakens came out.
Yep.
They held back all of the marketing and talking about Rogue One until Force Awakens died out, and then it was boom, Rogue One. But Rogue One came out in December too.
Right.
I believe.
After extensive reshoots.
Reshoots.
Which were not in the trailer at all.
Now, here's the thing. Solo Story didn't really have reshoots. They fired the directors towards the end of production.
Right.
Brought on a new director, extended the production time, and now the reason why we're not getting a Solo trailer, I have heard, is because they are in fact doing reshoots. Jesus. Just with the guy who's playing Han Solo. I don't even know the guy's name.
Yeah.
Emerald, whatever. Basically, these scenes are going to have to do with Han Solo and Lando Calrissian.
Right.
Just those two people on a soundstage.
Oh, jeez.
Not on location. That's what they're doing. And this is why we don't have a trailer.
I don't know how I feel.
So maybe they're going to shoot a trailer? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
I made a face. I don't know if you heard that. He's like, maybe they're going to shoot a trailer. And I was like, what?
I love how you redid the face.
I did the face. Well,
so
you
they
have
can't
to.
See it,
you have to. But I mean, that's what it is, though. It's like that. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my head jerks back. My eyebrows shoot to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like no. That's some shit.
Yeah.
Just stop. Just put the clapper down.
Well,
take whatever's in your film camera now. Don't edit it together. Put it in one theater and let this thing die.
So, because we're not really all that super excited about the Solo movie,
make it like the Roger Corman Fantastic Four.
Just shelve it. Never see the light of day.
Just make it to make it. Let it go. Release all the behind the scenes stuff with Donald Glover.
And then, 10 years from now, let's talk about it and let's make a documentary about it and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna shoot out a bit of a spoiler for this movie. So spoiler warnings.
Don't you know?
It's fine. It's speculation spoiler. So we talk about it, dude. It's a movie we don't care about.
Fine.
Just 5 minutes.
Fine.
Skip ahead 5 minutes. I read an article the other day that asked the question, if Boba Fett is the villain of the Solo story, if maybe that's some of the changes that they've made with Ron Howard coming in, does it make it a more appealing movie?
No.
I agree.
No.
Although it does kind of make sense that he would know who Boba Fett is. But why is
he doesn't know where he is, but he knows who he is.
Well, he's blind at that point. Come on.
He does. Well, he was blind, man. Come on, cut the guy a break. But instead of a big dark blur, he sees a big white blur.
You know, I think that should have been the case all along. Like maybe Boba Fett should have been the villain for the Han Solo story. Oh. You know, that way you kind of get two origin stories or two. You know, you don't have to make a complete Boba Fett story. I don't think we need to see a Boba Fett movie.
I don't think we need to see a Boba Fett fucking anything.
Oh, you're over Boba Fett?
I've been over Boba Fett for a long time. I like the idea behind it. Like, he looks cool.
Yeah.
But he's never executed well.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I mean, outside of I've read some cool books about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
did you ever read the book about him getting out of the Sarlacc pit?
Yeah, I don't. I've read so many books now.
Book or something?
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I've read and consumed so much Star Wars material. I don't know if I've read about it or actually read it.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm at with Star Wars. It's
wow.
I'm like, I'm way in. I'm like, I don't know if I've read about it or I've actually read it.
All right, well.
You know.
Read less, Dave. Read less.
Sorry. I don't know, dude. Now, here's the thing. I love the Mandalorian idea and the Mandalorian culture and all that stuff. That's fucking fascinating.
You can make a movie of the Mandalorians alone.
God, that would be amazing. What they did with that in Clone Wars, the cartoon.
You should see what they're doing with it in Rebels, man.
Right. All of that stuff is fascinating. It's just intrinsically fascinating.
There are so many other things going on in the Star Wars galaxy that is awesome.
Right.
You know, it doesn't have to just be Jedis and Skywalkers. Like, the Mandalorians are cool.
Yes.
The Night Sisters are cool.
Yes. Which was an EU port over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
From not a very good book, I would say.
Yeah. That's what I've heard, too.
Yeah,
Thrawn
that book was not
cool,
great. Yes.
You know? Like, there are a lot of things that are going on. I mean, Rogue One had, nothing to do with Jedis.
Yep.
Very very little.
Very little. Yes.
It was, the lore was there.
Yes.
But, and that was a great flick. So, there's a lot going on that you could do great stories about.
Yeah, this just seems like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I try and think of, like, a Han Solo backstory, and there's so many cool things that you could do. I just don't think any of those cool things are going to be done because they're not going to show all the terrible sides of Han Solo. Like, the reason the character works is because he's, a bad guy-ish with the heart of gold. Mm-hmm. Like, so you need to establish more of his bad guy-ness, which I don't think Disney is going to do.
Right.
I really don't think you're going to see. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong about this.
You know what I wondered? I wondered if Disney looked at the success of Guardians of the Galaxy and said, a young Han Solo could be like Star-Lord.
I could see
make that happen.
Yeah.
Look, Chewie is Groot, and Lando is, Gamora in a way.
All right. Oh God, now a Lando movie I would watch the shit out of.
A Lando movie, yeah. But we're talking, this is a movie around Han Solo.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, you want to talk about an interesting character that needs some fucking backstory explored.
Right.
Give me a goddamn Lando movie.
Yeah.
That dude's interesting.
Yeah.
Really interesting. And because he's all about, like, trying and failing. Like, just so many, like, ventures and shit like that. Like, Cloud City was just like a blip to him. Like, I own an entire gas mine planet now, I guess. Yeah, how you doing? Great. No, well, we got to get rid of it. Let's go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, drop of a hat, he gives up a whole fucking planet.
Yeah.
There's like, I guess I'll just, become a general in the rebellion. That's cool. I'm gonna get my old shit back. Like, just an interesting dude. Actually, I saw a little Star Wars trivia blip with him where since he escaped Cloud City with nothing but the clothes on his back, that's why he's dressed like Han Solo. He's wearing like the vest and the shirt and stuff like that
because he had to borrow his clothes.
He had to borrow his clothes.
Yeah. That makes sense. I would love to see a new like comic series or a book, a bunch of books about like what happened to him after Jedi, since we don't know.
Yeah, well, the EU stuff with him is kind of fascinating.
Yeah, we've got the EU stuff, but as far as like regular, the new timeline, the new canon, if you will.
Yes.
I'd love to see like.
Oh yeah, it's just an interesting character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, I think far more interesting than Han, as far as like a precursor story goes.
I don't need to see. I really don't need to see any. Like,
I don't need to see teenager Han.
No, I don't need to see a pre-Han. I don't need to see Leia. I don't need to see any of the major characters. I don't need to see them.
Yeah.
I don't need any more. 3PO or R2D2.
Oh dear God.
Don't need Chewie. Don't need any of this. Like, I've seen plenty. Know enough. It's fine. It's fine. Like, give me the smaller characters.
Give me a Boba Fett.
Give me a.
No, I'm kidding.
Give me a Lando. Give me a. I don't know who else is there. Give me an Admiral Akbar.
Oh yeah.
You guys botched the I almost said a spoiler there.
Yes.
You guys didn't take very good care of Admiral Akbar. Let's go visit the Calamari planet and see what they're doing.
Mon Cal.
Yeah. Whatever.
Honestly, what you did to Admiral Akbar sucked.
Oh, I agree. I'm sure there are. Oh, I see what you did there. No. No.
I like it.
No.
There was a. Did I ever show you the fake trailer for a Lando movie?
No.
Black Star Warrior.
No.
So what they did, and it was actually one of the dudes from Heroes, the first iteration of Heroes, the guy that could transmute through things.
Okay.
That was Ali Larter's husband.
Oh yeah.
So he plays Lando.
Okay.
In this like 70s retro blaxploitation like movie set around Lando Calrissian.
Nice.
Called Black Star Warrior. I will put the trailer up on the Matt and Dave show. It is fucking amazing. Darth Vader captures his girl and he's got to go stick it to the man and stuff like that. And it's got the same, but that 70s overdub blaxploit like VO. He's got to go stick it to the man.
Nice.
It is. Yeah. Bam. Oh, you in my bar now? Well, Vader.
I gotta see that.
And
That's
the funny
great.
thing is, it's very funny and over the top, but also like, oh my God, I would watch this.
Yeah.
I would watch the shit out of this. Like, this is just comical for the sake of it being comical, and I would still watch the absolute shit out of this. Like, it's just that interesting. And he does a good job, and he's not even... Like, I don't think he's as close to Billy D. Williams as Donald Glover's going to get.
Right. Well, I think that been the point when they made that.
Right, but I mean, but it's still great.
Yeah.
It's still absolutely great. I'll show it to you when we're done. Yeah.
Please do.
It's really, really good.
Please do. Well, hopefully we see something from the Solo story soon. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I care enough to want to see the trailer. When it drops, I'll be like, all right, that's cool. I'll see it. Or I'll watch it. And, let's find out. I think it's either going to come with Black Panther, being a Marvel Disney, or Super Bowl.
Oh God! I honestly like the way they're treating this movie. I think it'll be more Black Panther than it will be a Super Bowl.
You think?
Because
they're trying to kind of hide it. They're managing their expectations.
I think they are.
That's true. I've heard that too. I've heard a lot of those reports. Disney's like, just whatever. They threw their hands up like, we'll take a hit.
They all can't be winners.
We made $1.3 billion with Last Jedi. If we make like $500 million with Solo, we'll live.
So I want to talk about the Ryan Johnson Twitter thing about his.
Isn't that glorious?
It's wonderful. So if you guys don't know, Ryan Johnson's been taking some guff.
Right.
For things that happen in Ep 8. Mm-hmm. And he did this.
Do you want to make mention what that was?
No.
All right.
But people are saying he was playing kind of hard and fast with some of the lore.
Right. putting things in just to conveniently help him move his plot along.
Yes,
Absolutely.
That was an accusation of him.
Mm-hmm. Lots of people online saying that.
So what he did,
because he did. Well, wait. There are a lot of newer things that we've never seen in the movies,
but lore is deep.
Lore is deep, but so there are things that we've never seen in the movies that Jedis can do. And there was some of this the last movie too, where like Rey all of a sudden can just force call the lightsaber, in Force Awakens, and it goes flying past Kylo Ren and ends up in her hand, and she's great with the lightsaber. And that was one of his earlier defenses was like, well, look, when Luke got captured in Empire.
Nobody taught him how to do that.
Nobody taught him how to force call a fucking lightsaber in the snow and cut himself out.
That's true.
That just happened between the movies. We didn't see that, and everybody was okay with it. So why is it not okay for this person who's very, very strong with the Force to be able to do the same thing? Like that's fine. It happens. You know? So that was one of his earlier defenses. But he's been called out a lot for this movie.
So what he did, and really, my joy in this exists twofold. On one hand, the lore is correct, and he showed that. And on the second hand, my dear God, it's how he did it on Twitter. Holy cow! What just a wonderful execution of it on Twitter. So basically, and we posted the article on it. He took an individual shot for each stage of each step of him slowly going over to a bookshelf and revealing the lore of the Force book. There's an actual officially sanctioned license.
There's a small collection of books. Two of them Book of the Sith and the Jedi Path. Which basically cover a lot of the history and lore and powers and everything about Jedi and Sith and what can be done.
Yes, yeah. And
you have to be an uber serious deep dive Star Wars nerd to read these.
Yes,
which obviously he has.
Yeah, he's done some time.
That's why this movie we think was so great.
I agree. Agreed. But it's him passively aggressive, just flipping the bird to people doing it over a series of I think 10 tweets.
Wait, I've got them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 tweets just to say, fuck you.
Right, basically does. Starts off with the eye emoji.
Yes.
The eye.
Oh, the side eye.
Yeah, the side eye emojis.
Yeah.
And then ends with the Homer Simpson disappearing into the bushes.
Yes, GIF.
So not only
he Twitters well.
Not only is his Twitter game strong, but his emoji and GIF game is very, very strong.
Yeah, that was good. It was really good. But I thought it was wonderful.
Yes. Yeah. I did not take the time to go back and read some of the comments on these, but I can't imagine what these people what his critics are saying about these tweets.
But they just tweet at him too.
Yeah,
which is I think it's hilarious. Anyways, I was glad that he did it.
It's funny as hell.
So glad how he did it.
Yeah, it
made me so happy.
Yeah, I can see you doing the same kind of thing.
Oh God, yes.
I don't think you'd be able to do it in that many tweets though. I think you would just kind of maybe 3 would be your max.
Yeah. I'm not as patient.
No.
So can we talk about the Liam Neeson's?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Liam Neeson's?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Liam Neeson?
No, I know who Liam Neeson is.
But the Liam Neeson's.
What is that?
The Key and Peele sketch?
The valet or the doorman guys?
Yeah.
It's the valets, right? They're valets.
Yeah, the valets.
Okay.
But they talk about the Liam Neeson's.
Oh, yeah.
And then Liam Neeson makes a cameo in that sketch.
I don't remember that one.
Oh my God, it's one of the better ones. Because it was when he was promoting that Turbulence movie that he did, the midair one.
Okay.
Anyways,
Taken on a Plane.
Yeah, pretty much Taken on a Plane.
Right. And now he's got Taken on a Train coming out.
He does Taken on a Train.
Yeah.
He's on a train. Yeah, but he did he played himself in a sketch about them fanboying about Liam Neeson. Anyway, but they call him the Liam Neeson's.
Right. Yeah. No, I got that.
So that dude loves acting.
He does.
Legitimately, just loves every part of it.
He does not take himself seriously at all.
And he does not take himself seriously. And he's just has a great time. And he wants to play all these old parts. He says, "Yeah, I'll do it again." You want me to play Ra's al Ghul again?
I'll do it.
I'll do it. That
You want me
sounds
to
fun.
play Ra's al Ghul on television on a network that nobody watches? Sure, yeah, I'll do it.
Right.
Sign me up for 10 episodes.
Right, exactly. I love that he's just so down for what the hell ever.
He came back and voiced Qui-Gon on Clone Wars.
Yep. Well, there was an article about him wanting to play Qui-Gon Jinn again if they did an Obi-Wan movie.
Oh, did he say he wanted to or that he would?
Or would. I mean...
Right. Well, I know they're always asking him, because I've read it, like, and he plays it so well. They're always asking him, is there a possibility that Qui-Gon could be back? And he's always like, the Force is strong, and there's lots of things that we don't know. And Star Wars is this, and
flashbacks.
Never say never, and hey, Alec Guinness came back, and you never know what could happen. But hey, we'll see what happens. So he always plays it off like he's in the know,
right?
And he doesn't want to say anything, but he doesn't know. And he's just like throwing that out there, like, hey, that's a great part. I'd love to do it, Yeah, exactly.
Stick to the code.
What was it? What does he say? What does he say? The Jedi. What is it that he says? The Jedi code forbids me from saying anything. Or something like that.
The pirate code.
Yeah, he's great. I would love, if they do an Obi-Wan movie, man, I would love to see him Force Ghost himself back as Obi-Wan.
I mean,
do you know why? Because it would make that little bit of dialogue between Yoda and Obi-Wan at the end of Episode 3 make more sense.
Yeah, it would.
God,
it would.
God, it's so awful.
Yeah. We also have ability to Force Ghost now. And flippy things, and I am not puppet. Anything else we got to clear up on the Tantive 5 while we're all here?
Yeah.
Any other plot holes we need? Make sure you go back and get lightsaber.
What other? Yeah, exactly. That's what all these other movies are about now. They're filling in the plot holes from the prequel trilogy. But, what other Liam Neeson roles would you like to see him do again?
Anything. But really, I just enjoy that guy as an actor so much. He can come back and play whatever. Living dead, I don't give a shit. Rob Roy. Come be Rob Roy again. He is my favorite cameo on Life's Too Short. The Warwick Davis show with Ricky Gervais. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I got to pull that one up for you later too.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
Just his cameo, or what was the series? I don't know what the series is.
So Warwick Davis made a series with Ricky Gervais in that very Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant type of way, like it's like a fake documentary.
Ricky Gervais, Stephen Moffat, Stephen Merchant, Ron Britt, Stephen Merchant of The Office.
Yes.
Or if you listen to the Ricky Gervais show,
or of Golden Globes, really, however Ricky Gervais,
right. Stephen Moffat is his partner.
He was
writing partner, whatever, creative partner.
Stephen Merchant was Caliban in Wolverine, I believe.
He was. You're right.
Yep.
And Logan.
Thank you. I was like, I've seen him in something very recently. Anyways, so they're very notorious for getting when they did extras, they get very famous people to play very not serious versions of themselves.
Right, which I hear the Daniel Radcliffe cameo in Extras
is amazing. Oh, really, honestly, every cameo in Extras is amazing.
It's in my queue. I'm going to watch it. But I'm watching other things right now.
Yeah, the Patrick Stewart cameo in that is... Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Right, so what's Life's Too Short?
Anyways, so they have Liam Neeson on Life's Too Short, and Liam Neeson strides into their office, because they do a lot of the stuff in the office.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I have seen this one.
Where he talks about wanting to do improvisational comedy.
Right.
But he says, improvisational comedy.
Yes. I have seen this clip.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Isn't it like him and Warwick Davis on one side of the table?
Yep, and Steve Merchant and Ricky Gervais on the other side? Yes. And it's dead ass funny. I think there's no other way to describe, because he plays it like if he had tried to be funny, it would not be even remotely funny. Mm-hmm. But he plays it, and he knows this because he's got great instincts as an actor.
Right.
He knows that being deadly serious about how he wants to be funny, and he can't because he's Liam Neeson. Like he completely turns into his own skid and makes it as the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Like he tries to do these jokes and these improv games, but he does it completely. Like, he turns on his seriousness to 11. He's like, I'd like to be a greengrocer and talk about buying fruit. Except I have AIDS.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
It is. But he's like... And they're like, actually, it's not as funny. Can we not talk about... you just can't talk about AIDS. Well, he does it all the time. Why does he get to do it? We actually have no idea why it works for him. If you get a chance to watch it,
great.
just Google Liam Neeson, Life's Too Short. It's wonderful. And honestly, all the cameos on that, there's a... oh, God. What's his name? There's the Johnny Depp cameo on that. It was like right after the Golden Globes, too. So they talk about him making fun of Johnny Depp at the Golden Globes. And, you know, he was a really good sport about all of it. It's great. It's absolutely great. Highly, highly recommend it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out, too. Is
Yeah.
that on Netflix as well?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I was a big fan of the first couple of seasons of the Ricky Gervais show that was on HBO, which was basically them animating the podcast that they did.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever watch that?
No.
It was pretty good. It was Ricky Gervais.
I mean, I know of its existence. I just actually never saw it.
Right. It was Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and then, oh God, what is that dimwit's name?
The guy they send around the world.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know, but yes.
Oh man, you look up his name for me because this is gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna just be blocked until we can figure out what his name is. Paul something.
Carl Plinkington.
Carl Plinkington. There we go. And that dude is, man, he's got a crazy outlook on life.
The dude from Idiot Abroad.
Yeah, which is how that came about because the HBO series was so good, and it was just basically them like talking to him and getting his like opinions and stuff, and then them animating like his little,
all of
his
it.
opinions. It's hilarious.
Have you seen Derek?
I have.
How is Derek?
Derek is great. Derek is was another one of those Stephen. Another one of those Ricky Gervais shows. 3 seasons, two or three seasons.
Yeah.
5 or 6 episodes each season. And he played a slightly mentally challenged kind of guy who lived or worked in a nursing home. He didn't live in a nursing home. He worked in a nursing home. They let him volunteer in a nursing home, and like I don't remember. It was very, very good. It was very sweet, very funny. But he was amazing in that. Like Ricky Gervais was absolutely amazing. Completely. I think that's what he did right after The Office.
No, that's a recent one.
Derek? No,
It's 2012 to 2014.
Really?
Yep.
When did he do Extras?
Extras was 2005 to 2007.
Really?
Yeah, Extras was long before that.
There's no way Derek was that recent. Really?
Yes, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, man, it was different from anything that I'd ever seen him do
Right.
It was so touching. And that's what was kind of nice about it, is because, Ricky Gervais got a reputation of kind of being,
a cynical Buster Ball shitbag.
Absolutely, which was great. I bought into his shtick. It was great. But then seeing him in Derek was fantastic. It was really funny, really, really funny, really sweet. He creates great characters.
He does. He really does.
He really does, and not just his characters, the ones that he plays, but the other people, the shows that he writes and produces and creates.
Yeah,
like those are just great characters. It escapes me now, like who else is in that show, but the woman who plays like the manager, or the woman who runs the old folks home, she was fantastic too, and the relationship between them, it wasn't an actual relationship, although like I guess Derek had a crush on her. It was very, very sweet.
Sure.
It was very good. If you had not checked it out, I definitely suggest it. That's like
all his
13
stuff.
episodes total.
Just check out all of his stuff. Like at some point, you're gonna find something I think that sticks, unless you absolutely hate him.
Most people think of him from the Golden Globes and how obnoxious they think that he is from the Golden Globes, and they don't like that, so they don't watch his stuff. Yeah, and I can understand that.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things I like about him. So it's nice to see him like he can tone it down and play something like soft and sweet.
I agree.
I really like. I was one of the few people that really liked The Invention of Lying.
I do too. I thought that was good. I mean, it wasn't a great film.
No,
but I enjoyed it. It was
a
fun.
cool, interesting idea.
It was an interesting concept, yeah.
Like I was like, oh my god, this is cool and original.
Absolutely.
Like I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
The idea is new to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and do I think the execution was perfect? No, I don't think.
But I will give a movie a lot of leeway if you come up with something like completely new and different.
Right, which that was.
It was. It
absolutely was.
Yeah, agreed.
I was just watch his stuff. I think it's great. So I actually discovered him in a video game.
Ricky Gervais?
Yes.
Okay.
He is a stand-up act in Grand Theft Auto 4.
I knew you were going to say Grand Theft Auto.
He's a stand-up act in Grand Theft Auto 4. When you go, like when you take your girls out on a date and you can pick like where you want to go, you can go to a stand-up comedy hall.
Right, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, he's one of the stand-up comics.
4. Which one was 4?
Nico Bellic.
That was Nico?
That was Nico, yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, he's a stand-up comic in that. Not 5.
Sorry, I'm doing my math. So 2 was the silent driver.
Yeah, well, 2 was still top down. 3 was silent driver.
Wait, 3 was silent driver?
3 was silent driver. Then you had
4 was Nico?
Vice City, which was
that was
like 3.5. Same engine, set in 80s Miami.
Oh, and then San Andreas was what's his face?
Oh God,
I forget his name.
That's a great game too.
Right.
But 4 was the first one where they actually made it a little more serious.
Yes, but I think you could take people on dates in San Andreas.
You can. You can, but that wasn't one of them.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, go back to...
No, you're good. You're good. Anyways, but yeah, I discovered him in a fucking video game. Actually, now you have me doubting myself.
No, I believe you.
Well, I don't now.
I was just trying to figure out which ones. It's always hard because they add a new level to every one of those Grand Theft Auto games.
Yes.
And it got kind of repetitive for me. Although you say I should play Grand Theft Auto 5, and I might do that.
4.
Is it 4?
Yeah, 4 was a drastic difference.
Oh, I didn't like 4.
What?
I stopped playing 4.
Why?
I just couldn't get behind it, man.
Yeah, it's 4. I just Googled it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But you said 5 was good too.
I haven't played 5 yet, but people say 5 is amazing.
People say 5 is amazing. That's right.
Yeah. Really? You didn't like 4?
No,
like, see, 4 I thought would be the one that you would like actually like because it has plot and characters that you actually give a half a shit about.
I thought that about San Andreas.
Well, San Andreas was really fucking good, but it's not as over the top as San Andreas was.
San Andreas was over the top.
Which I love.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it so much. I wanted more over the top shit.
Well, so there is a game for you then.
Okay.
Damn it. God, my memory is gone, dude.
I know.
It's gone. There's nothing left. There's nothing left for me. I'm stopping the show. I'm never doing the show again. Never again will I do shows because...
He's Dave. I'm Matt, and that was the Matt and Dave show.
Saints Row.
Oh, yeah.
So
I heard that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like, if you like the fantastical parts of Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row is the game for you. Yes. And I've played Saints Row, and Saints Row is fun.
Is it?
Oh, dude. And it really is. They realize that, like, these games are getting a little serious. Let's just turn into, like, the third one is them, they like take over America and they become the president because they're so popular. There's an alien invasion. They go through time.
Oh,
like,
that's great.
Yeah.
It's just really ridiculous. That might be a little too over the top for me.
But they get it. They're not like trying to make it serious about it to the point where they're like, oh, we got to shoehorn in a zombie level.
There's a new or a zombie nowadays it would be a zombie expansion pack.
Right.
There's a new series I think called Watch Dogs. Is that similar to Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I could say you could say that
a little bit without the hookers.
Yes. And down. No, that's not what I was thinking of.
I gotta be honest. When going on dates was part of Grand Theft Auto, I think that's what made me check out. I was
You
like,
think so?
That
was too much?
It wasn't just going on dates. It was
prep
a
for the dates?
relationship.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, God, I do that now. I don't need to do that.
This is too much real life. Like, I don't need to do this. Like, let's just, although maybe it hurt my feelings that my dating life in Grand Theft Auto is better than my personal dating life.
Oh. Don't be sad.
At the time.
I know.
Which is why I was at home playing Grand Theft Auto.
They have, Saints Row has a lot of good celebrity cameos as well. Oh, yeah. They got Keith David and Roddy Piper.
Oh, right on. Yes.
So they have them both in it.
Do they do the thing?
They do an entire parody of it. Like, it's in the Alien one because... Keith David did some of the voices in it, and then he just plays himself in it as well.
Right.
He becomes Vice President Keith David.
Nice.
So and
we should probably say we're talking about them doing a They're Alive.
Yeah. They Live.
They Live. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, They Live.
But yeah, they like during one of Keith David's like path, you can see like him and Roddy Piper, they have to go recreate it because to stop the aliens they have to do kind of the exact same thing,
right,
where you stop the signal from happening.
Yep.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's awesome.
And they're both unlockable characters you can get on your team, so they'll interact with each other too. Like they'll be like, man, you remember this time on the movie? Oh, dude, I do, absolutely. And it's great. It's absolutely great.
I need to get a PS3. My PS3 is crap, and I can't play any of those games anymore. So I need to.
There's still some PS2 games on that you can play.
It was PS3, dude.
No, but I'm saying there's Saints Row games on PS2.
I don't have my PS2 either.
Oh, you don't have? What do you have? A PS4?
I have PS4. I have access to a PS2 that works.
Oh, I have PS2 games.
Do you have a PS2?
No.
Oh, see, there you go. Well, I'll get the PS2 that I have
you
access
can have this.
to.
I got. Actually, I have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for PS2.
And then we'll play some of those old PlayStation games before we open up The Godfather. And watch that. Let's just play old video games that we played many times instead of watching great cinema that we should be watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
I chuckled myself all the time because now Godfather is on Netflix. And
we still haven't watched it.
It comes up on my queue all the time.
Oh, does it really?
It does all the time.
So I haven't talked about
my queue on my list.
Yeah. So I started watching, and we got a little bit of time left. So Grace and Frankie season 4 came out.
You started watching the series?
Well, I mean, I've watched the series.
Is it worth it? Because you're the only one who tells me it's worth it.
Really? Nobody else tells you it's worth it?
Nobody.
Man, I enjoy it.
Nobody.
And it's not even targeted to me.
I do. Okay, so it is like highly matched on my. They have the new match system. So it is up there. I think it's like a 70-some% match.
Really?
Yeah, for me. Based on, I guess it's based on your watching habits or
sure.
like, what you
whatever
rate.
Their algorithm is.
So yeah, I kept it in my queue despite the fact that I've heard that it's no good.
Oh, it's definitely not no good at all.
It's not no good, or it is no good.
It's not no good. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'll check it out.
Check it out.
Again, it's low on my priority list.
I get
I
it.
just started watching Punisher this morning, so.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah. But I've got a new rule with Netflix in that now.
Oh, what is that rule?
I do not watch anything that is matched under 60%.
Oh, God, you and your fucking rules.
See,
man.
Here's the thing, though, dude. There's a reason why
Carnival happened so fucking long ago. Walk it off, sport.
Fuck you, because I will never, ever, ever, ever be taken for a fool like that again.
Walk it the hell off.
And this new rule is important as well because I've wasted so much time watching crappy ass movies that I thought looked good based on the description and a trailer, and then Netflix says, well, this is about a 50% match or a 52% match.
Movie? What was the last one that happened?
It was a movie called what was it called? I don't even remember what it was called. It was some shitty movie that had a whole bunch of people. Justin Long was in it. Christian Slater, Martin Sheen. Who else was in it?
That doesn't mean it's a good movie.
What's her name?
know.
Michelle Monaghan.
Really?
There were a lot of people in it. I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. It's interesting. Like, it's about this girl who foregoes college, and she's having an affair with this older guy, and then she sleeps with this other guy, and then this guy is like it looked really good from the trailer that I watched.
All right.
But Netflix was like, no, man, you're not going to like this. It's about 53, 52,
right.
something in there. I was like, fuck you, Netflix. And I watched it, and I was like, are you serious? I wasted an hour and 40 minutes of my life when I could have been watching The Godfather.
Yeah. How much does that rate that?
The Godfather?
Yeah.
That's a very good question. You know what? I will find out this week, and then we can talk about that next week.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
there's the question.
Yeah, so Grace and Frankie, season 4.
I like it. I mean, it's been going on 3 seasons now. I mean, clearly it's not a show for me. It's not
Sure.
built for me, but the writing
But
is
to be fair,
good.
Golden Girls wasn't meant for you two, and we're staring at
We're staring
pop
at 4
figures.
Funko Golden Girls. The writing's just really good. It's a really well written. Their kids, I think, are my favorite part.
Who plays their kids? Do you know?
I think the only real named actor in it is
Other than Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda,
and Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen, and Sam Waterston.
Yeah, and Sam Waterston. No, of the kids is oh god damn it. He was in Empire Records. He was one of the Rusties.
Ethan Embry.
Ethan Embry, thank you. Mm-hmm. Ethan Embry's one of the kids.
Still got some of those.
You still do.
Yeah.
I did not. I did not have any of those at all. Ethan Embry's one of the kids, and he's good, but it's one of the daughters that's just she's nothing but middle fingers and drinking.
Of course, you like that.
Of course, I like that. She's like, yeah, relationships are stupid. Fuck you. I hate everybody. Beer. But way better written than that.
Yeah.
But it's good, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching it with the wife. It's it's a fun show. I would watch it even if she didn't like it. It's
Right. Now, I know that it's about those two women who husbands fall in love with each other.
Yeah.
And then what happens to it's basically about what happens to them afterwards.
Yeah.
And their friendship or relationship.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They were forced to live in the house.
Oh, wow.
Because they had a shared. Basically, the premise is they have a shared vacation home because both
So they were friendly couples.
Yeah, they were friendly couples. So they after the respective announcements, they both decide to move into that vacation home together, and that's where all the shenanigans, hijinks, and conflict and resolution starts. Because they're both diametrically opposite of each other.
So it's like an odd couple.
Yeah, very much
that.
an odd
I
couple.
dig
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Lily Tomlin's this giant hippie. This.
Of course.
Yeah, and
Jane Fonda.
thank you, dear God, is this prim, ex-executive type of thing. And she plays it too, and she looks amazing.
Jane Fonda.
Yeah, for 76,
I know.
77,
I know.
it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
I know she's had a little work done. Oh, she actually made fun of it too. Did you see them? They were being interviewed for this new season, and Lily Tomlin. They're someone asked. It was Good Morning America. I think. How long have you known each other? And Lily Tomlin's like, oh God, well before your first facelift. She's like, who the hell are you, Megyn Kelly? Get off my shit.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fantastic. I've always loved Lily Tomlin.
Oh, she's great, and she's great in this too.
Yeah, I love her.
She's way over the top in this crazy hippie bullshit.
Yeah.
You'd like it. Give it a shot.
No, I plan to.
Yeah,
I plan
yeah.
to. I can't believe that you are the only one telling me that it's pretty good.
Yeah. I'll die on that
Nobody
hill.
else, everything those crappy articles that come up, the clickbait articles are here are 5 Netflix shows you should be watching.
Yeah.
And 5 that you should avoid completely.
And they're always the 5 that you should... Really? It's down there?
It's always one of the 5 that you should avoid or
Wow.
worse Netflix series or Netflix
Man, I
series
enjoy
that
it.
should be canceled.
I just enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, and I guess that's the thing too. They can't all be fucking, Daredevil and Punisher.
What was that other one we watched that we both hated?
Oh, Friends from College.
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly.
That was...
That doesn't even make the list.
Shit. Oh, man, that was so terrible.
Oh, man.
It's so terrible. All right. Let's wrap this the hell up.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. Fuck them.
Has it been an hour?
Yeah, it's been an hour.
All right. I was waiting for the song to start.
Been an hour. Ba-na-na-na. Been an hour. It's been an hour.
All right, well,
an hour.
Unless unless we go into remission of the bubonic plague, we'll be back again next week.
I'll start the song now.
All right. Well, remember to like, share, subscribe. Listen to us on Spotify.
Yes. Spotify's great.
Tell
we
your
love
friends.
Spotify.
And we'll see you next week.
Later, guys.